Good day and welcome to Writing Theatre. I am AKINOSHIN Busayomi and I have here with me my co-host.
I am Raqeebat Adelaja.
On today's show, we'll be talking about a very important topic, which is radio broadcast production and its technique. But before we go into details, we'll go on a short break. I'll be right back.
Admission into Nigerian Institute of Journalism, full-time and part-time national diploma, higher national diploma, and postgraduate diploma program is on. Suitable qualified candidates should visit www.nij.edu.ng, check portal and click the link Admission. Fill the online form and pay the required fee for the application or call 0805 919 6459 0805 919 6459. NIJ, Center for Communication Excellence.
Welcome back. If you are just joining us, you've not missed much. Our topic for today is radio broadcast production and its technique. And we have a very beautiful guest here who's going to do justice to the topic. She's the media team lead at Peakradio, and she's no other person than Miss Oluwapelumi Atanseiye.
Welcome, ma'am, and thank you for gracing our invite.
Thank you very much. It's nice sitting here with you guys.
It's nice having you here too.
Nice having you. Thank you.
So, ma, in your own words, what does radio broadcasting entail?
Radio broadcasting entails transmission of audio and visual content. We are in like the 21st century, and as much as we have social media in play, technology has evolved everything. Broadcasting still has to do with disseminating information. We believe that because of the rise of social media, now people don't really use radio. But at the end of the day, we have the older generations that still have radios in their houses, still listening to it. And it's all for information, educative information, entertaining information. So that's basically what broadcasting is about. Could be in form of music, could be in form of spoken words, but broadcasting is one important thing that we all need in our daily lives. And radio broadcasting makes it easier to an extent because radio is quite affordable compared to TV and other means of passing information.
So basically, it is just a means of passing information to large audience, like irrespective of where you are.
Irrespective, you are in Lagos. Now we even have radio online. Peakradio is an online radio.
Okay.
It's an online radio.
Nice.
So you don't necessarily have to be in Lagos before you can listen to us. You can be anywhere. You can be outside Nigeria, in the UK, the US.
And then listen to radio.
Of course.
Nice.
Yeah.
So, ma, do you think there's any way writing can be linked to broadcasting?
Yes. Because broadcasting does not just happen like that. You, even as a radio presenter or as a radio broadcaster, you need your script.
Yeah.
So this is where writing comes in.
Okay, the script part.
The script part. Even when you are creating content, you need to write what you want to create.
Yeah.
Else, when you get on air or when you get to on stage, you won't be able to perform as well as you should because there's nothing you are looking at to correct you or to put you through or whatever. So writing is linked to broadcasting.
So basically, scripting is very, very important.
Extremely important. Extremely
radio or
important.
television.
Yes, at least scripting will give you an idea of what you want to do. There's something we call synopsis in broadcast. Before you start your own program, before you start airing your own program, we need to know your theme. We need to know your style of program. How you want to run your advert. How do you want music for 5 minutes? These are the things that makes the show. Yes, these are the things that makes running the show easier or airing the show easier. Presenting a show, these are the things that makes it easier. Scripting, when you have a script, it will be easy for you. It doesn't necessarily mean everything you are saying, you've written it down, but at least you've written bit by bit. Let's say a summary of what you want to do. So you just elaborate when you get on there.
So it is very safe to say scripting is related to broadcasting.
Of course it is. Anything
So,
with that.
How can you measure the importance of a good broadcast presentation?
First of all, I would say introduction. Introduction matters a lot. Introduction draws people in.
Yeah.
When you want to present a program or want to present a show, you have to be able to. One has to be able to introduce his or herself properly. And you have to have a catchy intro.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, people are interested in what, in fact, before they start listening to you, the first thing you say should like draw them in. There's some music you listen to, for example, the intro of the song. You've not even listened to the rest of it. You'll be like, I think I'll have to. I'll have to
think I like
because
this, yeah.
it is catchy. It sounds catchy.
Yeah.
So your intro has to be. Sorry for using this word, lit. It has to be hard.
Okay.
So introduction is very, very important. Also, you have to be original in your content. Like your content has to be original. Yeah, we all know that whatever content you want to do, somebody has done it before you did it.
Yes.
Someone will always do it before you did it.
Yes.
But the originality comes in the way you want, style you want to,
The way you present
the way you present your own,
Yeah.
the style you want to use, because everybody can't talk about money the same way.
Yeah.
The way you talk about money is different from the way I talk about money.
Even though we're driving on the same
Exactly.
direction.
Even though it's still the same end game, we are still trying to achieve the same thing.
Yeah.
But our ways of getting that thing or trying to work towards that thing has to be very different. So at the end of the day, there should be originality in whatever content you are working on. Also, you should be able to relate with your target audience.
Okay. Yeah.
Because that's an important thing.
Very, very.
Present day Nigeria youths, you want to talk about relationships, and you come and start. There's something I used to say. The older generations, it's not good to take advice from them. But with the present generation, they will relate better with someone that got married, let's say 5 years ago or 3 years ago, because
It's a different thing entirely.
you understand, it's a different thing entirely. So your target audience, who are the people you want to pass this information to? What do you want them to learn from you?
Yeah.
If it's an educative show, okay, you're talking to like 10 years old kids or 15 years old kids max, you should still be able to do something that will attract them.
Yeah.
People learn faster when
Even
it's
with the fact
music.
that it's a radio
Yes.
program. Yeah.
People learn faster when whatever you're doing kids, they learn faster with songs.
Yeah.
So if you're
sounds.
for example, if you're having a radio program that has to do with educating kids, you can start with something rhythmic, like a poem that's something catchy. You understand? So your target audience is very, very important. And also, I would say one has to be precise. You have to be precise. Don't go overboard. Don't overdo it. As much as you want to sound original, you want to show us how talented you are. You shouldn't overdo it, because there's always someone out there that would do better than you are
So
doing.
in other words, it should be something simple but very
simple,
beautiful.
precise, beautiful, and original.
Yeah, I picked that. So, what are the common mistakes broadcasters make, specifically on radio? Yes, radio broadcasters.
Thank you very much for that question. Like I said earlier, everyone is unique in his own way. You can't see two same type of presenters, and mistakes are bound to happen. Even in life, we all make mistakes. So I would say, number one should be lack of preparation. If you fail to prepare, you prepare to fail.
Yeah.
If you lack preparation before going on air, believe you me, you would probably flop, because there sometimes it might not even be flop to your audience, but someone that is well inclined with radio broadcasting would know that this person went on air unprepared.
Yeah.
Another thing is time management. There are some shows that there's something called progression. When you start off as a presenter, you can start with like 30 minutes program before you start doing 1 hour, because 30 minutes program, it's quite short, it's precise. There's not too much serene, and it will be boring.
Yeah.
You know, you people won't
Because
get
of the time
for
frame.
1 hour, and you want to use 1 hour to teach about chemistry. I'm sorry. No, I'm just example. I'm sorry to chemistry students, but you get where I'm coming from. So time management is another issue. Also, I would say copying other people's content.
Yeah. Because there are different styles.
Exactly, like
More
I
like
mentioned earlier.
recreation.
Recreation. No, you can actually recreate.
But in a different
but in
way.
a different way, and also try to give credit
To the people,
to
yeah.
people. It's same thing as creating content.
Yes.
You being on air, you should be able to like, you know, I think there's a presenter that when she's starting
air.
a show or introducing herself, she lets you know she has a mentor or someone that she looks up to. So you will know that when you listen to that person, you see that there's some resemblance or similarity to things.
And there's originality with that.
Despite the fact that she's learning or looking up to that person and picking different things from the person. So I would say copying of people's other people's content. I would say another thing is quality, sound quality, and you know, good equipment. You know, technical difficulties. Yeah, technical difficulties are bound to happen, but you know, when it keeps happening, then it's not
getting out.
It's an issue, and it affects a lot, especially when, you know, imagine you're on air and you've been on air for the past 5-10 minutes and people can't even hear you. You're talking to yourself.
It's going to be very,
you know. So yeah, but these are like avoidable mistakes that we can all work on. Everyone is a work in progress.
Yes. Thank you for that, Ma. So, what are the factors to be considered while broadcasting?
Thank you very much. Number one is target audience. You need to know your audience. You need to consider that the age, the social status of your audience, to know, you know, just to be sure of whoever you are passing information to, or who needs that information, that particular information you are passing. Another thing is presentation and your delivery. You need to consider that, how you deliver that information or how you deliver your program. You know, there are different ways you can go about disseminate information to people. So your delivery is an important thing. Like I think I mentioned that earlier, that it has to be catchy, your introduction, and you know,
and that's to be simple too.
Yes, all of that. Also, your content, you have to consider the kind of content you want to put out there for people. Is it something that people will learn from? Is it something that, you know, you would keep getting content from? I don't know how to explain it. You know, there are some topics, or should I say, there are some programs. Yes, you know, there are some programs that. Are you able to write script? Are you able to write the script for the next 6 months on that particular content or that particular type of content or program you want to start airing? You need to, you know, do something that you know that for forever you will be able to different contents
on that same
line, like that same line. So
that's like consistency and continuity.
Bless you. Consistency and continuity is actually very, very important. There are other things also, you know, feedback. You need to be able to take feedback from people, and
so you know that you are improving or you are making few mistakes and all
what you are doing, and you get to know, okay, am I doing the right thing? And again, you should be open to constructive criticism. You know, that's why feedback is very important. So you know what you are doing wrongly, so you can actually adjust. Also, I think the last one should be social media. You know, ensure that you have enough. You know, you need to engagements, that's what they call it. Will people engage? Do you have enough people? You know, charity begins at home. Your friends, your family. Because I hope you should start from home. When you start presenting from home, they'll tell you, oh, you will make it from it. But if they are side-eyeing, maybe you should consider that kind.
Alright guys, we know you've been enjoying the show so far. We'll go on a short break now. When we come back, continue from where we stopped. Stay tuned.
Admission into Nigerian Institute of Journalism, full-time and part-time national diploma, higher national diploma, and postgraduate diploma program is on. Suitable qualified candidates should visit www.nij.edu.ng, check portal and click the link Admission. Fill the online form and pay the required fee for the application or call 0805 919 6459 0805 919 6459. NIJ, Center for Communication Excellence.
to upcoming broadcasters?
My number one advice to upcoming broadcasters is passion. Be passionate about whatever career you've chosen. Now, for someone that wants to go into broadcasting, you need to be passionate about it. So when you have enough passion for what you want to do, it should just happen for you seamlessly. You shouldn't chase money first. In the world of broadcasting, fame has to come first before money. So you have to have passion and be really, really ready to learn. Be ready to learn. Listen to other broadcasters. That's how you learn. When you listen to other people, that's why I said it earlier that originality is very important, yes, but you are recreating someone's content. Because when you listen to other broadcasters, you listen to like 3 to 4 different types of broadcasters. You can be sounding like the 3 of them. They'll sound differently, but because you've listened to them, you are able to pick, is it the way this one talks? Is it the style? You are able to pick 1 or 2 things from them. You will be able to deliver as you should. Also, education is very important, please. If education is expensive, try ignorance.
Alright viewers, we have come to the end of today's program. We hope you learned something from the topic.
Thank you for joining. Don't forget to follow all our social media platforms at Writing Theatre on Facebook. And don't forget to subscribe on our YouTube channel at Writing Theatre. Thank you. Bye.